bruh, bruh, bruh. Bruh, 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 bruh. Bruh.
Flexbody engine just dropped a new update with a lot of new content, so let's check it out. The most noticeable thing is that they revamped the whole UI. For some reason there's a career mode, and also a mod repository. Let's try out this new map mod called Terrain. First impressions, the map is nothing special. They also added customization.
Hello, how are you? I am under the water. Please help me. Here too much rain. Hello, how are you? I am under the water.
Bruh.
Another thing that they added is node grabbing. They also added a new car, which is called the Futo Bell, and it's based on the Fiat 1 from Italy.
Bruh.
Then they also added scratches to the vehicle. And also the wheels can fall off at high-speed crashes, which I couldn't manage.
Bruh.
So overall, this update was great for the game's detail, which is why it gets a solid 8.7 out of 10.
Did you know that you can get this for free from Temu?
FlexicX released a new update with a new car and some bug fixes, so let's check it out. Going into the game's introduction showcases the developer Sijin. The new car is the Astra Classic 4, and it costs 250 gold. Wait.
A few moments later.
Let's buy this new car. And now let's upgrade it. First time crashing this car. This is amazing. Play the crash compilation.
Bruh. Bruh.
Me voy a matar. Me voy a matar. Que el último. Uy.
So overall, Sijin cooked on this update, and it's a solid 8.2 out of 10. Well, that's it for today's video, so please like and subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you next time.
On January 12, 2025, I made a video testing Roblox Softbody games. Some were good and some were bad, but there is a new kid on the block. Last month, TRMZ Studios released something revolutionary for the Roblox world.
Softbody Car Showcase may be the first softbody game on Roblox. This developer has been creating physics since late 2023, but dipped for a year. However, they came back in 2024. Onto the game, which has 4,000 visits and a 94% approval rate, a good sign. Straight away, the game has a pretty responsive menu, and here are some credits. Going into the game, I have to play in vertical mode and the one vehicle is a bit questionable. Still, it looks promising. These crash physics look good, but this is Roblox, so for these standards it's amazing. However, the suspension is a bit buggy. This game has node grabbing as well, which can be done by tapping on mobile and pressing Alt on PC. This is an impressive feature that a lot of mobile games on the App Store don't have today. For the first version, the game has one map and there are still many to go. The map has a lot of features, like ways to destroy your car and this. That's about it. This game is a promising project that the developer should never abandon, because I can already tell this will be a big hit. Giant shout out to the developer. I hope the game succeeds and they deserved my money.
You'd think FlexicX, CindyCarDrive and Flexbody engine are the first softbody games on mobile, but things go way further than that. From 2012, there have been gems that have been unnoticed. Here are 4 softbody games that are old but gold. The first version of CindyCarDrive came in 2012. The game is 13 years old, so the layout is pretty simple and there is a single car. In 2012, the first version of CindyCarDrive, known as CindyCar Simulator at the time, was released. Despite using truss physics, the game boasted realistic physics and suspension. This was considered amazing as FirmiNG was not released yet. Considering this was the only softbody game for mobile at the moment, the hype was massive. Even though it's 13 years old, it's still better than some other game. Overall, this game is amazing for its age, and decent in today's market. Time for the next game. Next, another version of CindyCar Simulator. Made in 2015, its physics had a slight improvement and had one extra car. It has a mod menu that needs fixing, and an infinitely better customization tab. Despite being released after FirmiNG, the game was much better than the other kid on the block, Deforming Car Crash 1. Still, it's better than other games. That's about it to say about this game. Like the other version, it's great for age and decent in today's market. Deforming Car Crash 1 came in 2016. The game was barely talked about. This game's menu is pretty basic, and it advertises the sequel. There are 3 cars and 2 maps. This game's physics are a bit questionable, but they are still better than some games today. There are a lot of features, like changing the camera angle, repairing the car, even rolling. Overall, the game is okay, but it's time to move on. Deforming Car Crash 2 came in 2017. Because it's the youngest of the bunch, the game is the best out of the bunch. This game showcases impressive physics and graphics. The game has a surprising 5 cars, but a disappointing 1. There are basically the same features as the last game. However, the game's quality has stepped up a notch. The graphics and physics are way better, and still comparable to other good games today. So overall, of course these games are not as good as FlexicX, but these were probably the only options people had back then. So thanks for watching, please like and subscribe for more videos and I'll catch you next time.
DriveCSX used to be a promising soft-body game for mobile gamers, but now it's just lost media. This video explains the downfall of DriveCSX. On September 13, 2024, Honan Studio released the DriveCSX trailer. Everyone was hyped and compared DriveCSX to FirmiNG, and 10 days later, on September 23, the game released on Android. As expected, the game blew up and the YouTube reviews came rolling in. Of course they were all good, and the game thrived. Constant updates kept the game entertaining, and soon there were 4 maps and 61 cars. But things wouldn't last too long. This would only be the beginning of the end for DriveCSX as competition began to rise. Still, they kept up the good updates, but more players preferred FlexicX over DriveCSX. However, the real downfall of DriveCSX would start in the customization update. What seemed like a regular update would show the devs' true colors. Here's where it all begins. The first leak of the update looked like this, which is wild considering children play this game. If this wasn't bad enough, a YouTuber named Lil Ruffy2 asked a dev about it. This is what they had to do. The message went viral and the dev went quiet all of a sudden. This was the beginning of DriveCSX's bad reputation, as many deletions of the game were made. As the allegations calmed down and a few bug fixes later, the devs dropped a bombshell. On the 7th of February 2025, Pirates of Battle Guys declared that DriveCSX had been sold to PSV Studio. I don't know who PSV Studio are, you probably don't know either. Upon checking their profile, this is what they make. Hello Kitty Beauty Salon. Vlad and Nikki Birthday Party. Hello Kitty Hospital. Baby Care Game. And now DriveX. Overall, I don't know why Honan Studio decided to do this, but there are barely any details about it. I don't know why PSV Studio, a company that makes kids games, decided to buy such a big game. Overall, in my opinion, I don't think this was a wise move. Thanks for watching, make sure to like and subscribe. Have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next one.
From trust physics to using the same physics as FirmiNG, CindyCarDrive has had a crazy history that dates back to 2012. This video will cover the history of CindyCarDrive. The first version of CindyCarDrive came in 2012. The game is 13 years old, so the layout is pretty simple and there is a single car. In 2012, the first version of CindyCarDrive, known as CindyCar Simulator at the time, was released. Despite using truss physics, the game boasted realistic physics and suspension. This was considered amazing as FirmiNG was not released yet. Considering this was the only softbody game for mobile at the moment, the hype was massive. Even though it's 13 years old, it's still better than some other game. Overall, this game is amazing for its age, and decent in today's market. Time for the next game. Next, another version of CindyCar Simulator. Made in 2015, its physics had a slight improvement and had one extra car. It has a mod menu that needs fixing, and an infinitely better customization tab. Despite being released after FirmiNG, the game was much better than the other kid on the block, Deforming Car Crash 1. Still, it's better than other games. That's about it to say about this game. Like the other version, it's great for age and decent in today's market. Moving on, things are about to get interesting. The next game is the very first version of the CindyCarDrive we all know and love. This version, CindyCarDrive Remake, had only 2 cars but surprisingly 4 maps. This game had much more features than the last 2 combined, so let's start. The menu looks much better, having a much cleaner design than the other 2, making it a good sign. Looking at the menu, it's pretty clean. You can play, change the settings, learn about the dev, donate to the dev, or even look at their socials. Overall, the menu is pretty clean, and so are the physics. The 4 maps are nice, although one is for only powerful devices. The game had a giant improvement, but there's still not many features. It was good in 2023, and still good today. The game is good, but things will only get better from here. Before we move on, 95% of my audience are not subscribed, so please make sure to smash that subscribe button. This game is another version of CindyCarDrive, but it has had a massive improvement, despite only being version 0.2. As you open the application, you are greeted with an ad for the game's socials. After this, you get to the menu, which has double the features of the last game. The menu is also live.
Bruh.
The game has a pretty nice map creator, along with 8 maps and 7 cool cars. This game continued to thrive, and the YouTube reviews came rolling in. They were all good, of course. This game was the first version to adapt the new design, which would be used up until the very end. The game is amazing, and is still compared to gems like FirmiNG, which would age well in the future. Next up, it's the CindyCarDrive we all know and love. The version 0.41 is by far the best and most popular version. The game has more features than ever, which will be covered in this video. As you open the app, you are greeted with probably the best menu you can ask for. There are plenty of things you can do, and there is also a fire soundtrack.
First of all, the mod menu actually works. Then, there is a real shop involving real money in which you can buy cars. The payment method seems sketchy to me though.
Going into gameplay, the graphics look the same, but they might have improved. Along the side, there are tons of buttons which do tons of different things. You can turn the car on or off. Leave the car. Switch vehicles. Or even change the camera angle. And a lot of other features. The YouTube reviews were better than ever. This game was the best mobile game at that time, and the devs promised a version 0.42, but then disaster struck. Before any more updates, the Cindy developer made a statement, saying he was leaving the team. The message hit hard as he expressed his displeasure for developing the game. As it ended, thousands of fans' hearts were shattered as this era had come to an end. On March 6, 2024, CindyCarDrive competitors BeamKA confirmed the purchase of CindyCarDrive. They said they would handle the game's physics and even blend in their own. However, they decided just to dip. It wasn't until November of 2024 until a CindyCarDrive mod channel leaked footage of their new project. The physics look okay, but that was the only thing we have heard of them since then. As for CindyCarDrive, they would make a statement announcing a sequel called Flexbody. The hype was giant around the game as they made an announcement saying they had some minor details implemented in FirmiNG. And soon, after many teasers, the first test of Flexbody engine was released. This game showcased impressive soft body physics, and this is their current project. The game's menu is much more basic, but it has everything you need and is only the first version. The game has a disappointing soundtrack. And a heavily detailed about section. After you get past the menu, you are met with 3 maps and 2 cars. The physics are great, and there are more buttons along the side, including seeing the nodes. Changing the camera mode. And shifting gears. Because this game is in a very early stage, there's not many details about it. However, there is a lot of planning for development. Currently, they are working on node grabbing and a new car. Hopefully, this project will thrive and the owner won't quit again. There is still a long way ahead, meaning more impressive features. That's about it for the game. It has a bright future, so hopefully we can see a new best softbody game.
Before the video ends, this video is sponsored by Gun Pro 2. The Gun Pro 2 is a realistic gun simulator where you can customize, collect, and shoot over 320 different guns. Trust me on this, the game is amazing. So please support me by signing up using my referral link in my bio.
Well, thanks for watching. This was my hardest video yet, so thank you for watching this far. It means the world to me, so please like, subscribe and download iGun Pro 2 with my referral link. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. You've heard of CindyCarDrive, not Simple Car Crash and FlexicX, but there are more softbody games in development that you probably don't know about. Today, I'll show you the new games that are bound to be good in the future. WFizix, also known as Damage 2. WFizix is from the makers of the original Damage. They have showcased a softbody sequel with decent softbody physics. They have sent multiple updates on their Telegram channel, mostly showcasing softbody physics. The original release date was in late 2024, but it was postponed until 2025. The estimated release date is around mid-2025. FirmiNG.DRIVE is a soft-body game in development. The game looks promising, but we haven't heard from the devs since January. The reason I say no one talks about it is because their Telegram channel only has 3 subscribers. If anyone has any updates on the game, please leave a comment down below. Before we go any further, I would like to thank the sponsor of this video, iGunPro 2. In iGunPro 2, you can collect, customize, and fire over 300 guns. Collect free cards and coins to unlock card packs, and trade with other players. If you sign up using my referral link, you'll get a free gun along with your amazing experience. So what are you waiting for? Download iGunPro 2 with my referral link today. Minutes Of RaktorDrive is another soft-body game under development. With frequent updates, this game has very good potential. There is one car so far, a Volga. The Telegram channel is relatively small, but the game looks good. I have messaged the dev asking about the release date, and here's what they had to say. Anyways, here's some screenshots of the game. Xenodrive is a soft-body game under development. The game uses very detailed models of European cars, the best out of any in development. Every once in a while, they post pictures, and their following is decent. Here are some of the pictures, they look good. WorldX.Drive is another soft-body game under development. What makes this game so special is that it's under development for both PC and mobile. The physics look decent, but we haven't heard from the developers since the 1st of January. The following is decent, so here are some pictures. And last, but not least, MechaX.Drive. MechaX.Drive is another soft-body game again nobody talks about. The Telegram channel's following is a bit smaller, but they've posted a lot of leaks. Although there are a lot of pictures, there isn't any videos and we haven't heard from the devs since February. There is no planned release date. Thanks for watching, make sure to like and subscribe to see more of these videos. Have a great day, and download iGunPro 2 with my referral link. You've heard of CindyCarDrive, not simple car crash and FlexicX, but you may be unaware of hidden gems among the market. One of these is FirmiNG.DRIVE, a soft-body game under development. Today, we'll dive deep into the game's physics. There are 2 games. One of them uses truss physics, like damaged softbody, and it's not bad. The other one, however, is more complex. This is what FirmiNG.DRIVE looks like. There is one singular car, a Toyota Mark II, and the model is decent. There are 3 camera modes, which is cool. Let's test the suspension. Wow, actually pretty good. This is what a ramp crash looks like. The landing physics are actually good unlike some other game. Let's test the physics with a high-speed crash.
Bruh.
The physics are kinda mid, the car doesn't deform very good. This is another crash test. Hurry. Does the back deform?
Bruh.
Wow, very nicely. Overall, this game is pretty good, but it's in early development, so it has a lot of potential. Thanks for watching, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.